From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, happy Easter. I'll tell you what, that weather is definitely improving out there. Notice that system really fading off to the south, not becoming a huge deal, not anymore. We have some clearing skies really nicely across the area. And I'll tell you what, I think for most of us, we're doing just fine. Now, we were mentioning this morning and yesterday and even out towards Friday, the possibility of some moisture out towards the eastern mountains, but not going to be a big deal. I'll show you what I'm talking about in the futurecast here. Notice some clouds off to the west lingering across the area. Not that big of an issue, right? Now, again, notice out here in Modoc County, the eastern mountains out towards Plumas County, you notice the very isolated activity of some kind of scattered showers here or there. Don't plan your day around it, but we were talking about that, so just be aware of that. That's going to pretty much stay strictly out there by the Highway 395 corridor through Modoc and the eastern mountains region. Not going to be any issues for the valley out west towards the coast, and I think this trend really holds for all of us as we head through tomorrow and through Tuesday as well. I really see some fantastic weather in store for us to begin our work week, so no Monday blues in store for us, right? I think we're going to be doing just fine. Big time warming trend. Might have some cooler weather there by the marine boundary layer, but besides that, no complaints. I think the first signs of more activity start to creep back in Wednesday. Notice the system here manifesting here as we head through late Wednesday and into Thursday as well, and actually kind of lingers, right? Looks like some Arctic air is going to reinforce. We're going to see these snow levels dropping through Thursday, through Friday, probably down from 3,000, maybe even lower in terms of the feet of the snow levels, right? Here's why. Check this out here. Warm air for Monday and Tuesday. Cool air coming in like a bowling ball here as we head through Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Bullseye right there for the North State. That's going to be us here as we head towards the end of this week, really starting midweek and really reinforcing itself over and over towards Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Here's your marine forecast, taking a look at the wave heights here. We still have some double-digit wave heights for the next 6 hours right there up along the coast as well, but I do think we start to calm down a little bit as we head through tomorrow. Still think we're going to be double digits, but we're not talking about that too much. Along the coast, we're going to have to go out about 20, 30 nautical miles before we start getting up to about the 9 to 10 foot range, especially as we head through later tomorrow and into Tuesday as well. And of course, Wednesday and beyond, yeah, it's going to get rambunctious once again. Here's your highs for today. Check this out here. Notice those widespread 60s, upper 60s, in fact, there through the valley. Widespread upper 50s, near 60 right and up along the coast. Head a little further inland, you got those upper 60s returning as well. Happy Camp, you're the winner up there in Siskiyou County with those upper 60s starting to take hold there. Wairika, you'll be lucky to get right there at 60. Now towards Modoc County and the eastern mountains, you'll probably be stuck there in the upper 40s and lower 50s for today. Again, with some possible moisture there, but I don't think that's big of a deal, right? I think it's going to be, as mentioned, Wednesday and Thursday that we start seeing those snow levels start to drop down once again. So we'll keep a close eye on that. All right, so let's take a look at the big picture. I think the 7-day really kind of paints it nicely. So here's through tomorrow. Notice that warming trend out in Trinity County, for example, mid-70s there for tomorrow. Upper 70s Tuesday, near 80. Yeah, that much I think is pretty much a guarantee at this point with that warming trend there. Then we start picking up those shower chances Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Notice those rain chances picking up and those temperatures cooling down as well. Of course, like I said, snow levels will be dropping pretty quickly with that Arctic air reinforcing, so we'll keep a very close eye on that. Out there in Humboldt County along the coast, again, very similar story. Widespread mid-60s. Head a little further inland, you get those 70s returning out there as well. Going to be a similar story tomorrow. And then out towards Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there's that cool down and that more moist trend coming back in across the area. Out towards Del Norte County for tomorrow, very similar story. Notice those 70s up here. We're actually doing pretty decent. Willow Creek down the Hoopa, you got those 76, 77, 78. Hey, no complaints from me. Probably going to see some 70s and maybe near 80 tomorrow as well as we head through Tuesday especially, and then boom, falling back in line. So take full advantage of that weather because it's definitely not a guarantee for this time of year. That much is for sure. Out in Siskiyou County, Happy Camp, as usual, is probably going to be the winner there at 74 degrees. Widespread mid to upper 60s for the rest of us. Wairika, you'll probably be right there about 68 degrees, for example. Notice we're holding that into tomorrow and Tuesday as well, especially Tuesday there, and then boom, 56, 44, 45. Yeah, like I said, never a guarantee whenever we get these transitional patterns as we head into different seasons. Out towards Modoc County, doing pretty decent out here as well. Lower 60s, widespread across the area, holding some 70s into Tuesday. Like I said, I think Tuesday is really going to be the warmest day of the week, widespread across the area. And then, of course, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, snow levels dropping. We'll be talking more wintry weather and rain across the area. Out towards the eastern mountains, notice those upper 50s, lower 60s, pretty consistent across the area. Paradise, living up to your name, you're going to be right there at 68 for today. The rest of us, probably right there near 60 if you're not in the upper 50s there. Tuesday, as usual, there's the winter, right? And then, of course, that rain and snow coming back in across the area. Now, I think the snow levels will probably start out a little bit higher, but they'll be dropping through 3,000 feet pretty quickly, maybe even lower as we head through about Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Out towards the valley, winters as usual, widespread, kind of mid 70s right there, maybe some upper 70s up here. I think the northern portions of the valley really have the best shot at those upper 70s, especially out here in Shasta Lake, even up from Lakehead all the way down to Red Bluff. Yeah, I think you're going to be pretty squarely there in the upper 70s there. We might also see some, 78, 79, 80 temperatures on Tuesday. But yeah, that's going to come crashing down pretty quickly, much like the rest of us there. So we'll keep a close eye on that, see how the system evolves. Like I said, I think a lot of colder air is going to be associated with this system there, especially as we head towards Thursday and Friday. That's whenever it really starts to translate down to the surface and those snow levels really start dropping here across the North State.